I need some audio here. I think we're good. I think we're good on audio. Let's go ahead and get Instagram cracking. And let's see if Olight is working on Facebook. Can you guys hear me now? Awesome. Good to hear, Mark. Appreciate that. Cool. So let me get this open here real quick. And I can see all the comments from everybody. Yes. Woo! What's up, David? We got 3 Hays. Daddy Bongos in the house. What's up, Cameron? Appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Well, it's looking like we're live. And it's also looking like it's time to give a little Wolfpack shut up, baby. Oh, Wolfpack, baby. Wolfpack, baby. Let's go. It's Flashlight Friday. Hey, Elisa. Hello, Patrick. Brett. We're live. We're live, Brett. You better believe it, buddy. Yeah, that's right. You better believe that we're live. I don't know. I'm crazy. I've had entirely too little sleep and too much coffee. You know how that feels. You know how that feels, folks. Watching for a bit on my day off. Well, good for you. I hope more people had a day off. I got to be honest with you. So I ride the train to work, thankfully, because I hate driving during traffic. And the train was just dead today. So I'm thinking because of President's Day on Monday, people took today off too, so they could get that 4-day weekend. To be honest, don't blame them. Don't blame them at all. Okay. So if you're one of those who took today off, then you also have Monday off. Well, enjoy your life. Hopefully you're going to do some fun stuff. Okay. I made it. Yes, you did, Shannon. Yes, you did. All right, cool. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you did not know, it looks like we do have a couple names in here that I haven't seen before. So if you guys didn't know, Olight World is the social media for the flashlight company Olight, and that's what you're on right now. So we have the Olight World on YouTube. We're also live on the Olight World on Instagram and Olight World on Facebook. So we got 3 platforms that we're live on right now. So because of that, we're going to give away 3 I5Rs at the end of this video, and we're going to give one away to each platform. So if you're watching, you have the opportunity to potentially win a free flashlight at the end of this video. But again, we go live every single Friday. We call it Flashlight Friday, and that's at 12:30 Eastern time, which is right now. Okay. Will, I do not know. To be honest with you, it just honestly hasn't been enough time. We've been busy doing flashlight stuff. I haven't even thought about, getting another person here to help out with these videos. I'm lucky enough to have John here who can help out with all the technology and setting stuff up. So I actually have time to work on other things as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing these live videos solo. But we shall see. Okay. Hello from Arkansas. How's it going? Usually not off on Fridays, but I am today. I feel that. Good to hear. You've been on a kid's train, but not a real one, Jessica. The train's very nice, especially when you can see like cars on the road near you and they're going way slower than you. And you're just sitting there reading a book like, this is kind of cool. So that's what I like about it. Anyways, cool. So today we have a couple kind of cool things to announce. First thing that I want to announce, and I made a post about it yesterday on Facebook, is that we received this in the mail, which is this beautiful kind of glass sculpture here to signify that for 2022, we are a platinum level partner with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And it says Olight there, and just a beautiful piece. I'm getting fingerprints all over it. I'm going to clean it after I'm done touching it here. But yeah, really, really nice piece. Definitely something cool to have in the office. And we're very happy to, definitely help out for the last couple years here. And of course, we're going to keep it going as well. So stay tuned for, another pink flashlight of some kind near the end of this year. As you guys know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So obviously we got a little bit of time before we get into all of that near later this year, but really great to see this and be able to, have this in the office for the entire year. So good stuff, guys. Really proud to have this. So thank you to the National Breast Cancer Foundation for giving us something so thoughtful. All right. Second big thing that I want to talk about with you guys is the fact that we have hit 300,000 followers on the main Olight World Facebook page. I'm pretty sure that makes us the largest flashlight company on Facebook at this point. Definitely with engagement. I mean, where the Olight flashlight community on Facebook just destroys any other brand or any other thing going on that platform. So we're really proud to be such a big player, in the flashlight industry on social media. As you guys know, we work really hard on social media and have found that to be, not only really successful for us, but also it just gives us a way to be able to hang out with our fans and actually engage with our fans. There's not really that many companies that I buy things from that do something like this. I don't hang out and watch people who, represent the companies that I like that often because they simply just don't do it. So I'm glad that we do this and that we've made it such a big deal because I think it not only makes us as a flashlight company unique, but us as really any company unique, So I would like to see something like this from other companies that I like. So if you work for a cool company and you happen to see this live video, you should give it a shot too, because it's probably one of the coolest things that companies can do. When the live video function started, coming out on Facebook and Instagram, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, we should probably give that a shot. And it's been a lot of fun. And, we're happy to keep doing it. And it's a way for us to, talk about our flash sales, right? It's almost like a little keynote kind of when we come out with a flash sale, right? We come out with a flash sale, and then we're able to actually talk with you guys about it and actually show it to you guys. And this is the way that we're able to do that. So anyways, that's my rant on live videos. But we're really excited to hit 300,000 followers on our Facebook page. And because of that, we actually have a really big giveaway going on that we just unveiled this morning. So the 300,000 follower giveaway that we're doing on the Olight World Facebook page has 3 rounds, and it has 30 winners with $2,800 worth of prizes. The first round just kicked off this morning, and it's going to go until Monday. So you guys have the entire weekend to enter. The first round giveaway, the way that you're going to enter is by designing your own folding or fixed blade knife. Now, what you could do is you could pull out a sheet of paper and you could literally draw a knife and then take a picture of that drawing and post it as a comment in the giveaway post on the main Facebook page. And that could be your entry. Or if you use AutoCAD, or if you have any type of design skills, you could give that a shot and then post a picture of that as well. You could literally, any way that you could possibly think of to show us an original knife design, do that. And then post it in the comment section of that pinned post on the Olight World Facebook page, and then you're entered to win. And who knows, if your design is amazing, then maybe we'll use it. Now, one thing that you guys need to understand is that whatever you guys post up as an entry to that contest, we do reserve the right to use that if we want to. I'm not saying we will. I have no idea if we will. Like I said, if it's an amazing design, maybe we could, push it off to the engineers and see what they could do with it. But just keep in mind that, if you do submit something to the giveaway, just know that we will be able to use it maybe if we want to, right? So that's just the one stipulation with it. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're located. It's okay. Anybody can enter as long as you're, a follower to our Facebook page. So again, the giveaway is going until Monday. The way that you enter is by designing your own knife, either a fixed blade or a folding knife. And again, you could either draw it, you could do it digitally somehow, you could use even freaking Microsoft Paint, whatever you can do, whatever you got, whatever way that you can draw. We want you to do that and post it in the pinned post. Does that make sense? Patrick, yeah, man, whatever you want to do. If you got a few designs, you can do that as well. We're not going to hold you to only one design. If you got 3 or 4 amazing designs that you're proud of, post them up. Okay. Anyways, so this first round, we have quite a few winners. But for the other 2 rounds, we're also going to have several winners as well. I can't tell you exactly what the details are for the second and third round. It's going to be kind of a surprise when we unveil those rounds. But just know that for the first round, we're going to be unveiling the winners for that on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we're going to start up round 2 at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So this morning, we started round 1 at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to start up round 2. And then round 3 will be later. All you got to know is that if you have Facebook, go to the Olight World page on Facebook and check out the pinned post at the top of our page. That's all you got to do, and you'll see the details there. And that's it, okay? And that's where we are with that. I'm eating ribs right now. That sounds freaking awesome. Okay, I just posted mine. Thank you, Kaylin. I appreciate that. All right. Can we use the same design entry for all the contests? So, Patrick, there's 3 rounds to the giveaway, but each round is different. So the second round, we're not going to say design a knife. We're going to tell you to do something else, right? So there's 3 different things that you'll be doing, but the first one is the design your own knife to enter, okay? So you can only use your knife design for the first round, because the second round, there's going to be a completely different way to enter, okay? Which I can't spill the beans yet, but we will Tuesday morning, so this coming Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. He's talking about using it for O Designer. I see. Yeah, you can do that if you want. They're 2 separate things. They're 2 separate things. So the O Designer event that's in the group, you can do that one, and then you can do this one as well. But yes, you're right. You're totally right, Joseph. Yeah, you can use the same design for the 2 design your knife contests. Yes, you're right. Does the Balder Mini take a different charger than the flashlight? Great question. So yes, it does. I recently actually I made a post on the Olight World Facebook page going through all the different chargers that we offer and their purposes. And one of those chargers that we offer is the charger for our compact weapon mounted lights, which has the word special written on the blue disc of the charger. That is the one that you have to use with the Balder Mini and the Balder S and the PL Mini 2 if you have one of those. So yes, you have to use the blue disc charger that says the word special on it that came with your Balder Mini. You cannot use the magnetic chargers that came with your handheld flashlights, unfortunately. Now, we do have a couple weapon mounted lights that do work with the regular handheld flashlight charger, and that is the Balder Pro R and the PL Pro. So both of those, since they have a larger capacity battery, they are able to use our regular 1 amp flashlight charger. But for the small ones with the adjustable rails, the PL Mini 2, Balder Mini, and Balder S, those have to have the special charger. I hope that makes sense. All right. Thanks, Galen. She said, I agree with you. I bought flashlights from other companies and they don't do the stuff you guys do for customers or interact like we do. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Cool. Are we going to come back with the gray weapon lights? So, typically, the gunmetal gray color is limited edition. So, the gunmetal gray lights, when we do a run of them, when we sell out of them, since they're limited edition, we don't make them again. So most of the gunmetal gray lights that we've come out with, if they're out of stock, it's because we sold out of what we made and we're just done with that color. So if there's a specific light where you want to get it in gray and it's not available on olightstore.com anymore, you would have to refer to either the Olight Flashlights Facebook group and buy it on the secondary in that group. You could do a little ISO post. If you're not familiar with that, ISO stands for in search of, and you can go into the Facebook group and just say, hey, I'm looking for this. Does anybody have it? And then if somebody says, yeah, I've got it, then you can private message each other and see if you can work out a deal, right? That's one way to do it. eBay is another way to do it. I would think typically eBay is a little bit more expensive than if you're just making a deal on like privately on Facebook. So it's up to you guys, okay? Obviously on social media and in our Facebook group, there's no firearms sales or anything like that. It's all just flashlights. And the knives, of course. Of course. Okay. Boulder Mini's awesome. That's great to hear. We appreciate that. Yeah. To be completely honest with you guys, just to be transparent, if you've noticed, we've been promoting the Boulder Mini a lot lately. And it's because the Boulder Mini is doing really well right now, to be honest with you. Even though the Boulder Mini has been out for a little while and we haven't done a flash sale on it in a while, the sales just continue to keep going up with the Boulder Mini because I think people are finally starting to realize just how good it is and its capabilities, right? It's the only weapon mounted light of its size that has those specs. It's got a green laser that's built into the reflector, which is so cool to see. No matter what size the flashlight is, that's really cool to see. Second off, it's got 600 lumens. And the flashlight, the light is only 2.24 inches. It's 2.25 inches. And it's magnetic rechargeable. And it has the adjustable rail system so it can fit on subcompacts as long as they have a rail. A good example of that is those tiny Tauruses that they've been coming out with lately, the G2C and all of the different variations of that G2C. It's so small. It has like a 3.2-inch barrel, and you can still put the Boulder Mini on it. We're talking little mouse guns, and you can still put a Boulder Mini on it. So it really is incredible. A lot of people ask anytime we ever start talking about our adjustable rail lights, everybody always asks about the P365. I understand it's one of the most popular guns on the market. I think it's a really cool gun. Congratulations to SIG on making something so revolutionary. I don't know how a gun that small can hold that many rounds. But anyways, the only issue, though, is that I suppose SIG really likes to make money. So because of that, most of the things that they come out with are proprietary, right? You can see that by the price of their magazines. You can see that by a lot of the things that they do. So because of that, the P365 has its own proprietary rail system, which of course is built for their proprietary lights that they're offering, which are nowhere near the performance of the Olight offerings. But anyways, so because of that, you would need to get a rail adapter for the P365. There's a couple different companies that make them. One of them is Recover Tactical. There's another company that makes one that's actually a little bit more compact. If somebody can help me with the name of it, that would be great. But anyways, Justin, the guy who helps us out with Instagram, he has one of those with the compact rail adapter and likes it a lot. So I think it's a good solution, guys, especially if you're all about the P365. but you actually want a light laser combo that has some performance. Can't put a light on my Daisy. Yeah, I mean that's not really gonna work, but still. Mouse gun. Yeah, no, people call them that. When's the micro coming? That would be cool. David, we've come out with a lot of different resources talking about the different holster companies. There is a video, and I really need to update it. But a couple years ago, I made a YouTube video on the Olight World YouTube channel, and we talk about a bunch of different holsters. Luckily, we had a lot of holsters at that time that were compatible with our weapon lights. I honestly just haven't reached out to the holster companies that recently to get new holsters from them. But if you would like to at least see the names of the companies that make Olight holsters, please refer to that video. All you have to do is type Olight holsters into the search bar of YouTube, and it will be the first video that pops up. So anybody watching this, you can go to YouTube, right? Open up the YouTube app and type Olight holsters into the search bar of YouTube, and you're going to see that video. And it's from the Olight World YouTube channel, and it's me doing the video, okay? A few favorites of mine, a few holster companies that have done a lot to work with us and promote us and things like that. One of them is Works Holsters. So it's WERKZ, and they've come out to our keynote events at trade shows. I've spoken with them in person multiple times. They've made YouTube videos about Olights. So they've shown us a lot of support, and their holsters are not that expensive. You can get a holster from Works that works with a Balder Pro, Balder S, Balder Mini, any of that stuff, and they're like 40 to 50 bucks, which is a really good price. Also, Colorado Kydex makes Kydex holsters for not only our weapon lights with firearms, but also our handheld lights as well. If you want to have like a Kydex holster for, say, like a Warrior X3 or something like that, where it might be a little too big to keep in your pocket. Another company I like a lot is Cobra Kydex with a K. So Kobra, Cobra Kydex. Again, very, very nice people. Everything is built to order and just extremely high quality. I've got a couple holsters from Cobra Kydex, and the quality is fantastic. So those are just a few that I like. Some of the bigger companies make holsters for us as well. I know Alien Gear offers a few holsters for us. Tier 1 Concealed, which is probably the most popular Kydex company out there, they make holsters for us as well. I mean, most of them out there make holsters for us. If you want to use something like Safari Land, you'd probably want to use one of those ones where it actually locks up on the trigger guard. So then you can use really any weapon light that you like. Law enforcement, security, guys like that use those as well. So there's all kinds of stuff. I could talk about holsters all day because, to be honest with you, I was the first person to actually start talking about this. So remember when the first Valkyrie light came out, the PL1 Valkyrie? You guys remember that? So when that came out, the people who work for Olight, they're like, oh yeah, this is great. Like we finally have a weapon light. Like we're starting to get into this industry. And I was like, we're going to need some holsters if you actually want to be a part of this industry. And then I just started cold calling holster companies. Hey, I'm with Olight. Have you heard of us? Have you heard of us? Have you heard of us? Hey, let me send you some lights. Can you start making holsters? Yeah, sure. So, I mean, that's really all it takes. If there's a holster company that you like a lot that doesn't know anything about Olight, well, then just let us know. And we can try and send a couple lights out to them to see if they can make holsters for us. Okay? Cobra Commander. Falco makes custom leather holsters. Yeah. Let's see. A I5r 43X MOS. Yeah, I'd like to see like a micro or something like that. Uncle Mike's, come on, man. Yeah, so there's plenty of holster options, but again, um, look, if you're best friends with a holster company or something like that, and you think it'd be smart for them to make holsters with Olight products, I mean, there's no rule that says you can't do that. I mean, if they wanted to, if they have their own Olight weapon lights, okay, then just start making holsters for it. We're not going to tell you to not do that. Um, but if it's a company that actually is like trying to work with us and form a partnership, just tell them to reach out to us, and we'd be happy to talk with them. I posted my design. Check it out. Awesome. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, I mean, it's simple, guys. And to be honest with you, if you're into EDC, if you're into tactical gear, carrying stuff in your pockets, knives, like it should be fun to pull out a piece of paper and draw a knife, right? Even if you're not good at it, like why wouldn't you do that for fun? Like no one's judging you, you know? Like most people are not good at drawing. Most people suck at drawing, which is why when you see an amazing drawing, everyone's like, wow, look at that. Same thing as skateboarding, right? Most people you see skateboarding are not really that good. But when you see somebody pulling some crazy tricks, it's like, wow, look at that. Okay. So don't be discouraged. Most people suck at drawing. Submit a picture of a knife and try to win a freaking flashlight on the Facebook page. Okay. I'm excited for the Smith Wesson Shield in 10 millimeter. No, they are not making that. Are you kidding me? Are they really? A 10 mil shield? That thing's gonna freaking snap out of your hand. Are you serious? Holy crap. A 10 mil shield. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cool. Any other questions that you guys have? Anything? I know we're coming up here on the 1 o'clock mark. I don't want to take up too much of your time when we're not having a sale this week. But again, please enter that giveaway, guys. We're really pumped and really excited to hit 300,000 on the Facebook page. I had no idea that it was even possible to reach numbers like that as like a niche small flashlight company, right? So I just find it to be really incredible. And when I look back at all the work that we've put into reaching that number, it really is incredible. We've spent a lot of money doing, giveaways, advertisements, all the things that we could possibly do to put our brand out there on social media. We work on it literally 7 days a week. If you notice, our social media never stops. It'll be freaking Sunday morning and you're still seeing stuff. So if you could jump over to the Olight World page on Facebook, please enter to try and win these 300K giveaway rounds, because we really appreciate it. And we really want to see the designs that you guys have too. Like I'm interested, man. It's going to be really fun. Like Sunday night, kind of winding down from the weekend. I can't wait to check out all the designs that you guys have for that giveaway. It's going to be a ton of fun. Anyways, got some crazy ideas for own knives. That's awesome, Patrick. Awesome. Great to hear. But again, don't be scared. If you've never if you've never drawn a knife, it's okay. Most of us haven't as well. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I hear you, man. Butterfly knives are very cool. I also like OTF knives and all that kind of stuff. We're kind of steering away from that at the moment, just because there's a lot of rules. And considering the fact that we're a global company, when we make something, it's a lot more worth it to make it if we can sell it in more than just one country, right? So if we come out with, all kinds of crazy stuff, a lot of that is not legal in Europe, right? It's not even legal in some certain states in the U.S. as well. So that's the reason why on the design we're trying to steer away from the OTFs and the balisongs. Okay. The only reason why, again, we think they're cool, but it's severely limited on the distribution of things that are illegal in so many different places, right? Okay, cool. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions for today? I mean, really, the only thing that you guys need to know is draw a knife and post it on our Facebook page, okay? That's all you guys really need to know. Charles, send me some sick-ass lights for free, yo. I appreciate the way that you asked because it is kind of funny, but I can't. But you can enter to win an I5R here in a minute or two, okay? Drew the designs with an O pen. That's cool, Patrick. Keep in mind this first round, it needs to be some type of knife. You could do this though, and I'm about to give you guys an idea. What about a freaking pen that has a knife inside of it? You know what I'm saying? Like an O pen, like tactical O pen, where you can like pull a little knife out of it or something. That'd be cool, right? There is a blade size minimum. So Dante, all you got to do, look, there's no rush. Okay. You have the whole weekend to enter. So don't freak out right now, guys. You can do it once this live video is finished. It's going to be all right. But there are some blade size like parameters, and those are listed on the post for the giveaway. Okay. I believe like it can't be too small or can't be too big. It's like 2.5 inches to like 5 inches, something like that for the blade length. I'm not staring at it, so I don't 100% know off the top of my head, but all you got to do is go to the pin post on the Olight World Facebook page. That's it. And you'll be able to see it. It's right there. Stop sharing my ideas, man. Yeah, right? That would be cool, though. Like a super tactical O-pen that has like a freaking glass breaker on the top and a knife that pops out or something. That would be really cool, man. A knife that has the Allen wrenches that fit the adjustment screws of the WML. That's a great idea, dude. Can you draw that and post it on Facebook? That would be awesome. You see what I'm saying? Man, you guys are inspired right now, and I freaking like it. We're already getting good ideas, and we're here in the live video. Awesome. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this I5r giveaway. I've done my job today. All I wanted to do was inspire you guys to enter this giveaway. And it looks like you are. So heck yeah, man. Please submit those designs. We'd love to see it. That pen should have a spoon on it. I think a spoon on a pen actually is a good idea, as long as it doesn't like look goofy. But I mean, how often do you need to use a spoon every day? Probably at least a couple times a day, right? I think it's useful to have a spoon in your pocket. Why not? My bug out bag, my like, I need to take this with me in case anything happens bag. I have like a titanium set with a spoon, a fork, and a knife. And I love that. I've used it a bunch of times. So yes, I think it's a great idea. O Spork, you can't beat it. Cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Okay. Sorry, I apologize for the little brief silences there. I'm just trying to read your comments. I'm trying to be in tune with the comments today. All right. Hopefully you guys can tell because I've been reading and responding to your comments this entire time so far. Titanium spoon for a swag gift. That would be cool. The titanium spoons are not the cheapest thing in the world. They're pretty expensive actually. But that would be cool. A mountain bike tool with an Olight. Yeah, that'd be cool. To be honest with you, I think if you have a tool to work on something that, like, for example, like whenever I ride my electric scooter, you guys know that I love the electric scooters. They're a ton of fun to ride. But whenever I ride the electric scooter, I always make sure that I have a little multi-tool with me in case I need to tighten something up when I'm out and about and I'm far away from home, right? So again, great idea. Reusable plastic set in my travel bag. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd say that's one of my most used things in my bag. My little spoon, knife, fork kit. It's one of my most used things in my little bug out bag for sure. Everybody's got to eat. Anyways, No, Josh, thank you for the inspiration. You guys are giving me great ideas already here in the comments section. Spork. I will say this, and then we'll get to the giveaway. Last tangent, okay? I'm pretty sure the only way that you can possibly get a spork from a food establishment in 2022 is if you get the cheesy Fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell. Am I right? You order the cheesy Fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell, you open up your bag, and there's a freaking spork. And it's like, are you serious? Like, who else gives you a spork with your meal? Only Taco Bell. And I want to give a little golf clap for Taco Bell for giving us a spork in 2022. Anyway, all right, let's do this giveaway, guys. So let's go ahead and start with Instagram because Instagram's the fastest. And then we're going to go with YouTube. And then we're going to go with Facebook. So let's get some Ready, Eddie, Freddy's, spaghettis, everything. I want it all. Yep, I'm crazy. It's Flashlight Friday. Schmoppy, Steve, what are you doing, man? How's it going? Jessica's ready. ESR has a Ready Freddy spaghetti and a bongo ready, baby. Might get spork with a Wendy's shake. Really? I feel like in the past 10 years, the only time I've received a spork from a business is freaking Taco Bell. Unbelievable. Okay. We've got Ready's. We got Ready Freddy. Let's get spaghetti. I like that. Okay, guys. Here is your giveaway question. Instagram in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the runtime of the 60 lumen mode on the Baton 3? The Baton 3 has a 60 lumen mode. What is the runtime of that mode? And let me pull up my sheet so that I can actually get you guys down and send this stuff out to you, huh? How's that sound? Okay. Do-do-do-do. And here's my sheet. Yep, I'm just singing today. I'm just being weird. It's Flashlight Friday. It'll be okay. All right, so I am going to the top, and then I'm going to scroll until I see the first 7.5, which is the correct answer, which is, let me see. Let me just make sure that you're good, man. That was on the 4th. So it's been 2 weeks, actually. All right, cool. So D Simp, you're David Simpson, right? So you win. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. So congratulations. Awesome. 7.5 hours was the correct answer. So let me go ahead and just put your name in here real quick. D Simp, are you David Simpson? Can you just let me know that at least? Let me take a look here. I apologize for the wait, guys. I apologize for the wait. Okay, he is. Okay, awesome. All right, man. Hey, David, can you also shoot me an email if you can, Sean@olightstore.com, and let me get your address from you, just in case. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching Instagram. Again, if you have Facebook or if you're willing to give Facebook a try, please enter our 300K giveaway that we have going on the Olight World page. It's a ton of fun, and you're able to submit your own knife design. Feel free to be creative. Have some fun with it, and maybe you could win a free flashlight. The giveaway winners will be announced on Monday, and then round 2, which will have completely new rules, will be announced on Tuesday. So Monday we announce the knife design winners. Tuesday we announce a new giveaway. Okay? All right, well, thank you so much for watching Instagram. I hope you have a safe weekend. If it's cold, wear a jacket, use your flashlight, and we'll see you next week. Peace. All right, YouTube. Can we get some Ready, Eddie? What else rhymes with that? Confetti. That's what happens. We got ready Freddy's eating your spaghetti, and if you win, there's going to be confetti. There we go. See? See? It's all coming full circle now. It all works. Okay. Ready Yeti. Thank you. There we go. Freddy's spaghetti is totally ready. Okay. At the deli. Okay. All right. Fair. If you're watching this and wondering what the heck are we doing, we're goofing around. Okay. That's what we're doing. And I hope that's acceptable because we do that a lot around here. All right. Okay, guys. Here is your giveaway question for our YouTube audience. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the weight of the Balder Mini? What is the weight of the Balder Mini in ounces? How many ounces does the Balder Mini weigh? Petty. Ready from Mexico? Thanks for tuning in. I wouldn't mind being in Mexico right now. That sounds great. It's probably warmer than here. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so we got wrong. Okay, so that is the first correct answer. Let me just make sure that you're good, man. I do not see your name on this list whatsoever, so you win. So the first correct answer, 3.07, was Dave Louie. Congratulations, Dave Louie. You win, buddy. Please send me an email, sean@olightstore.com, with your shipping address so that we can actually send you your free light. Okay? Let me just write this right here, Dave Louie, so I remember. And we're good there. All right, we'll do YouTube, and we'll do IG. Up next is FB. And there we go. I got you down, man. Yep, so just shoot me an email with your address, and we'll ship out your free I5R. Congratulations, Dave. Yes, the correct answer is 3.07. Looks like a lot of you guys got it, but he was number 1. But he was number 1. Okay, I must study. All right, guys. Again, we picked the correct answer that is first on our screen. Obviously, I'm not looking at your screen, but we picked the first one on ours. And when I scroll to the top and scroll down, the first correct answer, 3.07, is Dave Louie. Again, we don't play favorites. I really don't care who wins. It's all good. But yeah, please enter next week. If you weren't able to win this week, we do it every single Friday at 12:30 Eastern time. So please keep that in mind. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate the support. And we will see you guys next week.